Jackson, the reception from last podcast without Luke was actually like really
I know.
good.
I was like surprised, but I was happy about it because I don't know. We've been talking in private.
Yeah,
I honestly just
I
think
didn't want to bring that up, but
it kind of worked better, and we were already thinking of having him off.
I think
I think
we should make it official.
Guys, I'm back from Vietnam.
Fuck!
No!
Fuck books.
Oh, no.
Books are for pussies.
No.
Go hit the gym.
So guys, I'm back from vacation. It was really fun.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
I missed you guys.
He really is.
Yep.
Sweet. So, you got anything to say, or you just gonna sit there?
I just want to say it's good to be back, and I'm happy you guys missed me.
Yeah.
Well, putting words in my mouth, but that's fine.
He'd rather put something else in your mouth. Got it. And we're back!
Fuck you. We're back! Fuck you, we're back.
Yeah!
We're on the fucking planet.
Audio jungle.
Audio jungle. Guys, Frank Ocean is making a jewelry line, and fans are upset, and I want to know what you guys' take is on this.
Fans
It's
are
because
upset.
it's so expensive.
Is it?
It's not
Yes,
because
it's
of
like-
that. So I've been doing I've been doing a little digging, been doing a little trolling, and I've discovered that the reason why people are mad is
Those
not
damn
because
dirty
everything is so
trolls.
expensive. It's because that people have still not received their merch from 2 years ago when like the fucking 45s dropped. Remember? They haven't received their records.
yeah.
They haven't received their T-shirts. Like half the people, like some people got them like a little bit people got them, but like most people have not gotten any updates. Like he just took their money, abandoned them, and now is making like jewelry that they can't afford for rich people who like don't even care about his music. Fuck you, Frank
luxury
Ocean.
brand.
Fucking your fans, you owe your fans what they paid for. Suck my dick.
So my thoughts
That's
on
about
it, or my thoughts are that I don't think Frank Ocean cares.
But he should
He's
though.
making the
What an
bag,
asshole.
bro. He's making the bag.
If your definition
I
of making the
don't
bag
think
is
he cares.
stealing
I don't
money.
think he cares because I don't know. Like Frank Ocean is the type of guy to be like, he's so like mysterious with everything that he was probably like, damn, they didn't get their records. Shh. Sort of like how they didn't get my album for 4 years. Like, you'll get it eventually with
Guys,
time.
I hate to bring this back around to Donda, but Sean C had a good point in one of his videos. Is like, where is Donda? What if Kanye West is purposely saying it's going to release and then not, so that we feel the same way about how he is waiting for Donda, but he's never getting his Donda, his mom back. We're never getting the album Donda. It's a social experiment.
Or, and hear me out, he's just an asshole.
This could drop. Donda could be out right now.
It should have been out right now. It would have been out.
It could be out right now when this is released. This could be out.
All right, so that's an interesting theory. I actually like that, but I saw one that was so just stupid and dumb that it just has to be true.
What?
So the theory was that there's going to be 3 listening parties. So the first listening party was supposed to represent Kanye in hell. And at that listening party, he was standing in the stadium alone. No one was around him. He didn't dance.
Wearing
He
red.
didn't do anything. Wearing red. He just stood there, looked around, right? Hell. So then the second listening party is purgatory, right? So he's like with a bed, like stuff like that, and he's sort of just walking around again, but he's surrounded by other people who are also in purgatory. But at the end, he gets levitated into the sky.
He ascends, bro.
Yeah, he ascends, which was sick, by the way. That was sick.
That was very cool.
And then the theory goes that the third listening party will represent Kanye in heaven with everyone. And the theory is that every single feature from the album will be at the listening party.
Okay, I saw another theory, and if that theory is correct, then we should be getting Donda in 59 minutes. And the theory was that so at the end of the show he ascends, right? He ascends to like the ceiling, whatever.
He fucking
And
ascends.
The theory was that that's like Jesus dying and going to heaven, and in 3 days the album's gonna come out because Jesus rose after the 3 days, right? Isn't that how it works?
Well, it should have dropped today. Then.
Yeah, exactly. We have an hour until.
Man, y'all motherfuckers need to go outside or something. Like, oh my god.
Thanks a lot.
Do something with your life, bro.
Thanks a lot, Kanye West.
I asked my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Theories.
I'm like, hey, do you have anything you want to say? I'm about to film the podcast. I'm ready to tell the world anything. And she's like, did Kanye drop that thing yet?
That's so funny. I was at like a graduation
thing yet.
I was at like a mini like small little graduation party with a bunch of people I went to high school with, and like people I have not talked to in like years came up to me and they were like, dude, are you okay? I was like, yeah, why, what's up? And they're like your Kanye album didn't drop, I feel bad for you. And I was like, bro, what? Like, that's so weird.
Like, your
so
entire
someone
YouTube
was
channel got deleted. Are you okay?
this girl came up to me and she was like, dude, like, so did the album come out? I was like, no. You would have fucking heard about it by now. You don't think you would have heard about it by now?
Everyone would be talking about it if it was out.
That would be the only
Everyone.
thing that I would be listening to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
Speaking of
yeah.
Jackson, your YouTube channel being deleted, I guess in terms of YouTube, I'm pissing people off with my new video.
We're making
Lucas-
liberals angry, and
Lucas
you can't
an
cancel
agitator.
us.
So I mean, obviously I'm a smaller channel, so it's small scale, so it's not really a lot of dislikes, but this is like the most controversial video I've made. My Eminem video. It's finally out, guys. It's finally out.
He did it.
Almost 33 minutes of it has been released to the public. But yeah, I knew uploading it I was gonna piss off a lot of Eminem stans. Yeah, and liberals. And just yeah. The thing I don't like, I wish they would leave like hate comments. But they're not.
Yeah,
You
I do
want
too.
to
'Cause it's so
smoke,
entertaining
bro.
to read.
You want the smoke?
I don't even want the smoke. I just want to read it and laugh. I think hate comments are the
Yeah.
funniest shit ever. Like
They're so
I
great.
can't take hate comments seriously because I just read them and start busting out laughing that someone is like that mad about something on the internet.
You
Like, it
imagine
just
being
is-
getting mad over ones and zeros, bro. You're a fucking loser. Get a job.
Go outside.
You fucking go
Have either of you guys ever left a hate comment?
No,
No.
I don't think
I haven't either. Who the fuck is who was like, wow, look at this teenager
fucking
who
one
made
of
this
you
video
is
about
the
how he doesn't
one
like an
that's fucking
Eminem
doing
album.
this?
What if I just write a paragraph that he will probably read and laugh at? You're
What if
literally
I write this essay to
bum.
make him ruin his day. That'd make me feel better about myself, so I'm gonna do it.
Well, here's
You
the
gotta
thing
do it.
about me getting some dislikes on this video is that I'm like so happy that I'm getting dislikes because especially on like music YouTube, like this is like a good thing. I swear like music reviews and like game reviews are the only like subgenre of YouTube where your like closest fans, if they really wanted to, could like just spam dislike their video because they just disagree with you that much. But like I made this point to them before the podcast. So like most people that watch YouTube, if they just think something is boring, they're not going to like or dislike the video, right? They're just going to be like, nah, and then they click off. And most of the time, if they like a video, they're going to like it or whatever. But the thing with a dislike is that if someone goes out of their way to dislike a video, it either means that they just hate you as a person or that they were watching your video, were invested, but just completely disagree with you. And I think that is honestly the best type of way
They
to interact
felt
with something.
so affected by what you said, they just had to like do something to the
They
video.
couldn't
Like,
help
you
themselves.
affected them that much.
They probably didn't like when I compared Eminem singing to Imagine Dragons lead singer.
Dude, fuck you. Why you gotta shit on Imagine Dragons, bro?
because they're
Cutthroat.
bad.
Fuck you, Jackson.
You know what? I hope that Imagine Dragons drops the album of the year tomorrow. I hope that for you, and then I hope they erase it the next day because they hate you.
I can still download it, bro. Idiot.
Yeah, but
So
it'll be
with
the
that
same.
being said, come as white. Thank you.
My girlfriend thinks we're too mean to Jackson.
What? To everyone equally on here.
How is
What
it?
do you think?
What?
She says we bully Jackson too much.
No.
Jackson, this is like what's like the syndrome where like you've been through so much trauma that you don't realize it's trauma anymore.
The Deadpool
Stockholm
effect?
syndrome?
No,
Stockholm syndrome. I don't.
that's
think
not
that's it.
Stockholm. No, I call it the Deadpool effect. Because in that movie, he was pretty much just like abused until he evolved. That's pretty much what Jackson is. We abused him until he evolved.
I'm looking
That's
this
how-
up.
Desensitizing.
It's something like that.
Stockholm syndrome's like you fall in love with a guy who kidnapped you.
Yeah. It's sort of like the Stockholm syndrome, but with bullying.
Yeah, we just
So I
bullied
don't
him so
know.
much they
I
just
don't know
started
what you
liking
call it.
We
Yeah.
also
Look,
shout out
I'm
to
into
us for brainwashing Jackson to actually calling someone else Better Jackson. that's his name now. Like we call him
I have to
Better
catch
Jackson.
myself.
And
I'll be
he does
typing
it
it
too.
out. I'll be typing it out, and I'll be like, "Oh fuck!" And then I'll erase it and replace it with like other Jackson because I feel like I'm like,
Better
"Oh, I'm calling him Better
Better Jackson
I'm literally-
pays us though, so like,
Does. He's
Come
giving us
on.
more money than you have, Jackson. So
yeah, facts.
Yeah, but I've put in the blood, sweat, and tears. I'm
was
the
there any
product.
cum?
I'm the product, baby. People come here to see
so
me.
disgusted, I'm gonna pee and throw up.
Hey, you may be the product, but you're also the division, man. So, you split us apart.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman.
I'm a businessman.
One of the
Such a
coolest
bar,
things
man.
ever said by
That's
another
just the
kid.
coolest
Fun
shit
for
ever,
me
dude.
Just to grab a
boob
'cause
plus
my
my penis got an adder.
Dude.
So
Oh man, that's a great line. Honestly,
Yeah.
good on him for saying that. Let's be honest.
standing up to the Republicans.
Jake, why? What? Standing
Eminem-
up to the
Eminem-
right idiots.
Eminem stands up to Republicans by getting a boner from boobs. The classic, the classic
Sounds like a J.
comeback.
Cole line.
Eminem
does.
owns Republicans. By
Also, I was talking about this before you came in, Jake, but I saw J. Cole fan upload another video where he it's
my God.
him on the sidewalk in public just talking about his favorite J. Cole tweets.
Yo, what a fucking legend!
Isn't
Hang
that
on.
so weird? Good
What's his
for
name, J.
him.
Cole
Hey,
fan
good
what?
for him. Hey, real last dude of the week, J. Cole
128?
fan 128. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, real last dude of the week. Everyone go. You know what? Everyone go
This
watch J.
guy's
Cole's
just like a troll.
video.
Like I don't see.
He
I
only has
understand. I
17
understand it's a
subs.
troll.
I thought
It's
he
a
had
troll
more.
account.
Sad.
The thing about it is that I understand it's like a troll, but it's just like I don't understand like.
Why are
Why?
you bullying me?
Well, it's just
Why?
It was funny. It was funny at first, but now it's just like sort of weird that it's gone on for so long. It's probably because I keep talking about it. Honestly,
Yeah, we're feeding the beast right now, bro.
You're feeding the
We're like,
trolls,
yeah.
you damn dirty
Yeah.
trolls.
Feeding the troll. But yeah,
What the
J.
fuck is
Cole-
wrong with my internet? Whatever.
I
yo
don't know.
mama, yo mama.
Whatever, dude.
Ah, fuck yo, I'm not gonna say that. I take it back. I'm sorry, guys. That was too far.
Whose family member was the last one to listen to the podcast?
Probably mine, to be honest.
Is
Yeah,
Luke mom
probably.
watching this right now?
My mom like listens to this, not
Hi,
occasionally.
Luke mom.
Not
Hi, Luke, Mom.
not like occasionally, but she will once in a blue moon because she'll be like, "Man, I want to see what he's saying," and then she'll like turn it off after 5 minutes, and she'll be like, "You cuss too much."
Yeah, after we talk about piss, shit, and cum for too long.
Yeah, she's like, "This is dirty. How dare
Piss,
you?"
shit, and fucking shit and piss and fucking like that
My
Eric. You
mom
know that
told me.
Eric Andre bit where he's like singing the song. You know what I'm talking about? No,
Yeah.
just no one's gonna acknowledge me.
You know
Damn,
the
y'all
bit
left
where
me
he's
out
like,
there.
It?
No, he's singing. He's like, "This is my new song." He's like, "It's called Took a Piss and Cum and Shit." And
I don't think that's what it is. I think
Isn't that
it
Blarg?
literally is.
No,
No, it's not. It's not
It's
Blarg.
with Jack Black, right? It's with Jack Black.
I don't know. No, maybe
Because there's a bit. There's a bit where he does it with Jack Black, where he goes, "Hey, check out this new song, Hot Chicken. Tell me what you're missing."
No, it's not that.
While
Having
I'm
gay
working in
sex
the
while you're
kitchen.
cooking in the kitchen. Yeah.
It's something like that.
No,
That
it's
was
not
catchy,
that.
was
Eric-
catchy. That was a banger.
Hot chicken. Tell me what you're missing.
Kissing other men while you're working in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Kiss another.
I'm finding his shit right now. You guys keep talking. I gotta find this shit because I
Anyway,
know
I
this
wanna-
is a bit that he did.
I want to say that my mom, she told me, my mom's been coming up more in these talks because she's like, Jake, I was trying to find your videos. I want to see what you do. And I'm like, oh, don't do that.
Show
She's
her
like,
the Trout Mask replica one.
No.
That'd be good.
She was like,
Why?
She was like, I can't find it. And I'm like, well, what are you looking up? She's like, I just typed in Jake. She just typed in Jake.
You're the
And
only
she's like,
Jake.
she's like, I can't find it.
You know what's
Shout
funny?
out to my mom,
You
bro.
know what that reminds me of? My mom. So my mom, when I was young, used to take me and my sister's phone whenever we had them in middle school, and she would like patrol them and look through them to make sure I wasn't like, I don't know,
Beating
doing
your meat.
dirty stuff. I don't
Yes.
know. But what she would do, she would go on my YouTube to make sure I wasn't looking at anything inappropriate.
God.
But instead of looking at like my liked videos or my subscriptions or anything like that, she would go to the search bar and put A, backspace,
Smart, dude.
B, backspace,
What the
C,
fuck?
backspace. Would do the entire alphabet.
Wow. Shout out to Luke Baum real quick.
And I was like,
Bro,
I remember I
can't
saw her
find
doing
this.
that one day, and I was just sort of staring because I was like, please, like.
Shout out
Here's
to
the thing,
helicopter
I never
parent,
even
bro.
had anything inappropriate. It's just sometimes,
Yeah.
like,
Okay, buddy.
listen,
Whatever you
listen,
said.
listen. Sometimes I would be
Kim
watching
Kardashian
like
boob.
fucking like maybe my last video was like Keemstar like screaming like sound effect, and if she played that, she would go down a rabbit hole of Keemstar videos, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
no, that's not good.
There's definitely like videos that don't mean to be sus, but end up being very sus if you like.
Yeah,
Mostly like Twitch streams. Like I follow Mizkif, and I have like his YouTube thing, and he titles it just like the most suspicious things ever. So if you're just like scrolling through my whatchamacallits and see like the stream clips, like, hey, I want to find an example.
Okay, I know this is
weird. Fuck, Jackson, shut the fuck up. It doesn't exist. You're schizophrenic.
It does. I saw a Reddit post that made a reference to it, but I can't find the clip.
I saw a Reddit post. I was scrolling through Reddit. That's what you sound like.
Maybe it's.
She tested me.
There's like 3 different things happening right now.
I know there is.
Bro, I gotta find this. I want to.
Bro, I'm gonna
myself,
find it.
dude.
I am.
Cause he's on like a show with like someone, and he goes, "You have a new song out?" And he's like, "Yeah." It goes like this. He's like, "Fucking some shit out of some pit." Fuck, dude. I'm butchering it.
It sounds funny.
Whatever. I'll find
Sounds
it
like a
later.
funny thing.
I give up.
Editing,
Whatever.
hey, editing Luke, put it in here.
It's not me. It's not me this week.
I don't care. I'm gonna make you put it in anyways, Luke.
Look,
Hey,
I'll
editing
send this
Jake.
part to you.
Hey,
I'll
editing
send this
Jake.
part to
Yeah.
you.
Put
Yeah.
a picture
Send
of
this
me
part to
naked, just twerking on camera.
All right. You should not have given me this much power. You see,
Do it.
what you do, you just don't do it if we give you an edit. What I do,
I make the person suffer.
editing Jake is
way,
a
the
dangerous Jake. Jackson, it's...
The thing
sunlight
with you,
outside,
Jake,
bro.
whenever you edit, you're too mysterious about stuff. Like me, when I'm making
not
something,
anymore.
when I'm making something, I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to do this, and I'll tell people what I'm doing. Like I always spoil what a video.
Bro, you
is
gotta
gonna
keep
be.
it close to the chest, man.
I'm like, yo, Jake, what funny edit are you gonna do? And you're gonna be like,
You'll see.
you'll see Monday.
Yeah, you'll see.
Close to the chest, kind of
Close to the
like
chest, bro.
boobs,
Yes. That's,
and also Project Red.
if I die early, close to the chest. That's what's gonna be on my tombstone. Close to the chest.
On my tombstone, it's gonna be Daddy's little girl and Comic Sans.
Daddy's little cum slut.
Hi, Luke,
Yes, dude.
Mom.
Hi, Luke, Mom.
Oh.
That wasn't a joke.
Just like I was trying to be silent, but I was just like, bruh.
Man, so yeah,
What have we talked
What?
about in the past 10 minutes?
yeah, I know. We got to
Nothing.
bring up
Literally
guys.
nothing.
We got to think of a topic. I came in with a Frank Ocean topic, stocked and ready to go. Someone else
I
has
came
to
with the parent
bring
topic, so Luke, you gotta. What'd you do in Guantanamo? What'd you do on vacation?
Yeah, how was your vacay?
It was Vietnam, actually.
Vietnam, yeah, sorry.
But
Same thing.
well, it was going great. But then the accident happened.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, I was just sitting in my hotel room there in Vietnam, and I was like, man, this is crazy. I'm in Vietnam right now for vacation. So
The podcast was so much better without you, Luke. What the fuck?
I was trying so
just
hard
sitting
not to
there.
We
laugh.
had coherent conversations last episode.
I was just sitting there, and I was like, man, vacation in Vietnam, right? And then this random dude busts through my door, and he goes, "Hey, you're in Vietnam, bad boy!" And he like killed me. I felt murdered.
Vacation's all I ever wanted.
And I got murdered, and then
You got
know,
resurrected like Kanye.
I just woke up and I was on the floor of the Donda listening party.
You respawned, bro.
I respawned and I saw
Respawned
Kanye
at the
and
Mercedes-Benz
then
Stadium.
Next thing you know, I was just sitting there, and then next thing you know, I'm here.
All right. Enough of this bullshit. Let's actually bring a topic. So, this
What do you guys
this
think of
isn't really.
hold on? What do you guys think of water bottle flips? This is a topic. This is a topic. What do you guys think of water bottle flips?
They're fucking awesome, dude. I think they're amazing.
Do it right now.
I don't have a lid for this one. Hold on. I'm gonna swap out this lid for this other one. So
Okay.
Check it out. Hold on.
I'll wait. It's
I'm gonna do it. Holy shit.
fine.
You all see this? You all see this?
Holy shit.
Yeah, we can see
Yeah.
it. We can see
I'm
it.
moving the mic. Oh my god. It's harder with the chair.
Oh, yeah. Blame it on the chair, huh?
Shit.
Wow. You are terrible. What?
This is what the podcast has come to.
Just keep trying. No, you're gonna get it. Don't
This is
worry.
what it's come to.
Shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh!
Sweet. Yeah. That was awesome. It was a great way to spend 30 seconds.
Luke struggles with chair for
Anyway,
an hour.
I'd
and
like to
40
call
minutes.
someone out if you guys would be so crass.
One of us?
I'd like to call someone out that's not us, actually.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
This is actually more pertinent to me and Jackson. Luke isn't really a part of this, but Nicholas Rogers
Uh-oh.
recently said that he is coming.
He's what? He's coming?
Oh, I saw this.
For our
Nicholas
throne
Rogers
of making
is coming.
album covers. He's gonna take me and Jackson's gimmick of making custom album covers, and he posted on his story so crassly, like he is
So
a god amongst
unbelievably
men,
crass.
walking on feathers. He says, "Coming for the throne." I DM'd. I said, "Try and catch me."
What? It's gross, man.
Here, I'll
Can I
read
just say-
exactly.
That I took the time out of my day to edit this stupid. God damn it. Hello?
Yeah.
This stupid fucking thing. 1 week later, the website comes up where you can
Yeah, I
make
was
your
gonna say,
fucking
you
own.
can make 'em
Fuck
yourself.
you, I guess. God damn it. I worked so hard on that. I was so. Damn. I've failed a
so
couple
here.
times though.
I'll
Editing
read out
Jake
my
put up the picture of my
conversation.
whole lot of red recreation that I never posted because it looks like shit.
It's no. I'm just gonna say. Go to my fucking Trout Mask video. I'm pretty sure that's.
Oh yeah,
like
go
one
to
of
the Trout
intros.
Mask video. Oh wait, was it the Trout Mask one or was it the? I think it was
No,
one
it
before
wasn't.
that.
No,
it was
it
the one
wasn't.
before it. One
That was the
before
one.
it.
Yeah, it was
the
the anima,
Anima.
video.
Oh, Anima
so-
one, yeah.
Nicholas Rogers posted calling me out. And me and Jackson and I said, "Bruh, you don't even know what you just started." And he said, "Bro, listen, Jackson and you been doing it. It's my turn to step in the ring." And I said, "You may be stepping into the ring, but I'm leaving the champion." He said, "Oh, it's on." And I said, "Bet."
Oh,
This sounds like
it's
WWE.
fucking on.
Yeah, that was my
Let
promo.
me tell you
That was
right
my wrestling
now.
promo.
This is war basically. Everyone, everyone spam dislike Nick. I'm kidding. Don't do that. That'd be funny.
No, do it. Yes, do it. I will
Everyone
say one
literally
thing.
Everyone
doxed
just,
him
like-
and ruined his life.
You know, I'm gonna say.
Imagine
I
if we
have-
did this and we were just completely like not sarcastic at all.
It's
We were
his
just
new
like,
profile. It's his new profile picture too. Oh my god, you can't see.
This is
shit.
his personal Instagram. This is his mother.
Wait, he deleted it. He deleted the picture.
Well, it wasn't a
like,
post.
fuck
Oh wait,
you,
no.
It was
put
a
on a
post.
story,
he
though.
He deleted it, but it's still his profile picture. If you can see, it's the Nimrod album cover. Oh my god, can this just work? Hello?
Turn down your brightness, bro.
Fuck. Hello?
Hello? Huh?
There you go.
Nimrod.
Anyway, so
You're Nimrod.
Nicholas Rogers will come for you, but I have to say, I have a secret weapon in my back pocket. I know you guys aren't going to believe me, but I have some JPEG Mafia fans amongst me, so I think I'm going to sprinkle this little thing.
Amongst.
Man, Luke, you were really changed since you came from Vietnam, bro. Goddamn.
Anyway, changes people.
I've got a
got in
couple covers in my
contact.
back pocket. I'm working on right now, by the way.
Oh, well, you're not even that cool, because I got in contact with the man who created the original Black Ben Carson album cover for JPEG Mafia.
The worst of all the covers of the Black Ben Carson covers.
That's
You mean?
literally the coolest album
Literally
cover ever.
no.
You're a fucking
it's
idiot.
not. The fucking the
album
Confederate
cover
flag
with
one is
JPEG
cooler.
Mafia stapled is so cool, and I got
Not
in
even
contact
not
with
even-
the guy who made it.
Not even like,
I like
top
that cover.
6 JPEG Mafia covers.
You're just tripping. You're literally tripping. What is wrong with you?
I'm not tripping.
Top
It's just
6?
the truth.
You're
Not even top
tripping.
6.
You
Number
think
1
all My Heroes Are Cornballs is better?
No, I don't. I think you got veteran ID picture is number 1.
No.
Best one by far, fucking
No.
classic, iconic as fuck. You have that. Then you have a Dreamcast Summer Songs, fucking banger.
That's not a
banger,
JPEG
classic.
Mafia cover, bro.
Yes, it is. Fuck you.
That's a Devon Hendrix cover.
I count it. Then I'm gonna go with the All My Heroes Are Cornballs alternate cover for the vinyl. With like
That's a
his
good
face.
cover.
That's
That's
really
a
good.
good
I
cover.
like that one a lot. Then I'm gonna go with Bald. I'm gonna throw Bald in there. I like
These
Bald a lot.
album covers, Jax, not single covers.
I count it. Fuck you.
Oh my
Then
god.
the OG veteran. And then I'm gonna go
OG Veteran
with.
is so low on the list.
I'm gonna go fucking Generation Y. Sue me.
You're tripping,
Literally sue
bro.
me. I'm not tripping. This is just the truth. The stapled one is so much worse than the other two.
It is so good.
It's literally
Are you
not. It's
tripping?
literally not. In what? How?
Because it's so cool. What do you mean how?
It's just not.
It was
it's,
made
like,
practically. He showed me how he did it, and it's fucking awesome.
No.
All right,
Luke is. Luke,
Yeah.
Luke, what's happening?
What?
Luke, are
Hey,
you
guys.
sad?
I'm not sad. Why do
You
think
seem
I'm
like you're
sad?
out of it. Are you okay? Do you need to talk?
I've been out of it ever since I went to Vietnam. And
Yeah,
I got
that'll
chased
do it
down
to you.
That'll
when
do
I had
it.
to go
Yeah.
I had to go through the blood and the bones of Vietnam.
All right,
trenches.
ready?
My sister.
What's your most painful memory? Like, what's when you got hurt the most?
Like mentally or like physically?
No, like physically. Yeah, what's your deepest, darkest secret? No. What's the like when were you like injured the most? Either as a child or like as an adult. When were you
that's
injured the
sorta-
most?
My answer's gonna be so lame. I've never broke anything in my life. Knock on
Yeah.
wood.
You gotta actually
Probably-
knock on wood when you say that.
Probably when I broke my wrist.
That's how'd you break your wrist?
Drywall.
Jake, put a picture of me with the cast on here.
Jake, throw up a picture of my broken wrist, please, with the bones.
it was not that bad at all. It was like the smallest fracture ever. But I was on an electronic skateboard, and I was going mad fast. It was my first time on it, and a car was coming, so I tried to slow down, but I pretty much just stopped it. So the skateboard stopped, but I kept
board-
going.
yeah, you
and I
kept
landed
going.
like this. Yeah, it was like a cartoon, and then I went into shock because I was like, it was really weird because I literally got like super dizzy out of nowhere. And I was like, my whole mouth dried up to the point where I was like, if I don't get water right now, I'm gonna die. I like scrambled inside, holding my wrist. I literally opened the faucet up, and I was just like, I was like sucking that shit down, dude, out of the
That's a
faucet.
cool image. Okay.
Sucking it
Yeah, yeah. No one
So
take
what
that out of
happened,
context.
like-
And then I put some ice on it, whatever, and I was just like, all right, fuck. Well, this is definitely. I knew it was broken immediately. I was like, oh yeah, I broke a fucking bone. And so I went to the urgent care, and he was like, yep, your bit's broken, and it was. I was right. I'm a psychic. Fuck you.
Okay. Luke, if it broken bone is not your most painful, what is then?
I think I sprained my ankle pretty bad once. I'm being
That's the
serious.
most painful
That's probably
experience
the
you've ever
worst.
had? Wow, you're lucky,
I've not
bro.
had many painful experiences.
Is
I'm
your
being
pain
serious.
tolerance like really high?
It's weird because sometimes it is, and then sometimes I have so little pain tolerance it's not even funny. Like I remember the first time I twisted my ankle, like first time when I was little, I like cried for like an hour, and it wasn't even that bad. But
Well,
then,
I mean-
then there was another time I got what's the surgery for your nose where it's like a deviated septum? I had to remove a deviated septum, and that's like known to be one of the most annoying surgeries after you're done because for a week you have these super long plastic like strips
your
in your
nose.
nose
Yeah.
for all the way up here, like
Ooh.
all the way up here in your nose.
Damn.
And
learn
most of
something
it,
new.
they give you these pain pills that you're supposed to take because apparently it hurts like a motherfucker. But I felt nothing. I didn't have to take pain pills the entire time.
Wait, pain pills also known as the thing Little Peep overdosed on. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe.
Yeah. So Luke, you're
pill
actually
thing I
kind of
never took 'em.
badass. Yeah, I was gonna say you're actually badass if you like.
Yeah,
decline
because people
taking
like always like,
Oxycontin.
don't do that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was like, nah, don't give me that shit. And it didn't
Well, I
even
mean,
hurt to begin with. This is
After
my
all, like
training
after
for
all,
Vietnam.
after all, like the pegging, I'm assuming like your pain tolerance would go like way low. You know,
Is he frozen for
is
you
he,
too?
is he frozen? Yep, he's frozen for me too.
Okay.
I was just gonna ask you that.
Sweet.
Luke, you're frozen. We can't hear you.
Glad we are on the same page.
Yeah, that's probably good. Guys, welcome back to the Good Enough podcast.
We're
We're
back.
having some
fully loaded with all three.
We're fully loaded.
Whoa!
Oh,
What
oh.
the fuck? That was funny.
Hello? Hello?
I'm back.
Okay, that was
Oh,
really funny.
okay.
My internet
That was
cut
weird.
out like for no reason.
Anyway, so Luke, if you break a bone, that'll definitely be your most painful.
Yeah, if I break a bone, I'll probably cry like a
Well,
little baby and call
yeah.
for my mother. So
When I break your bone, when we meet up, yeah.
no, we can't do that because we got to do code red.
Oh no.
No.
No. Dude,
Nope.
wow. I'm glad this is happening though, like, cause anytime I can see
Yes.
less of him, it's like better, you know. Just
Yeah.
like
Am I back? Am I
most-
back
Yeah, he's
for you
back.
guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear me? I said you can't break my bone because we got to do code red.
Code red.
Oh, facts. Code
you
red.
can still do code red with a broken bone.
You can.
Yeah,
do
but that
code-
would be
it'd be
miserable.
harder, but like it's doable.
Yeah.
We're
Shut
still
up,
not
Better
gonna let you guys
Jackson.
know what
Better
code red
Jackson,
is.
don't spoil it.
Yeah. Don't spoil
If you
it.
want to know what code red is, hit up our Patreon and pay us $5.
Literally pay
Yeah.
us. Literally.
literally
Yes.
give us money.
So,
Yeah.
my most painful experience. I know no one asked.
Yeah, you're probably
Shut
gonna have
up.
a fuck ton because
Shut
you like wrestling and shit,
I was honestly that wasn't that bad.
and you do heroin.
Yeah, I do want to like go to a doctor at
Jake,
some point
heroin
and be like,
mode.
"Hey, how many concussions have I had?" Like, if there's a way to check how many concussions I've had, because like apparently you can get like a concussion but just feel like it's a bad headache, and like after I trained, I'd have like really bad headaches for like a few days. And
Oh,
would
I
be
think I
surprised.
actually. I don't want to cut you off, but I sort of changing my answer. I think I did get concussed once.
You got concussed.
When I was 5 years old, I like ran into a brick wall like
Ow.
without looking, and I just like was super dizzy. I didn't get knocked out, but I was like super dizzy and like I could have gotten concussed because I was super
Yeah.
lackadaisical for like a while. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, concussions are. I don't think I probably had like mild concussions, but I do want to go to a doctor and be like, "Hey, yo, tell me how many concussions I've had." I'd love to know. But
That'd be cool.
my second most painful was in the wrestling ring back in the day, but my most painful was on the ski slopes, baby.
Ooh, I've never
Oh.
been skiing.
I went snowboarding actually. I was a snowboarding Jake, baby.
All
So
right, all
this
right.
is probably I was like 14, I want to say, snowboarding and shit, you know, chilling. But when I was doing it, you know how you have special boots for the snowboard, like you gotta
Yeah,
have special
yeah.
boots. I only had the snowboard, and it was extra to like get the boots, and I was like, I'll probably be fine, you know. Who needs them? Yes, dun dun dun. So on the first
Vine
the first
thud
hill.
sound effect.
The first hill, go down, I'm hitting. And the reason you need the special boots is because they fit so snugly to the snowboard. And there's no room for you to move your footsies without the board moving. And how snowboarding stops, you need to go down and turn sideways and lift up your feet so that
Yeah,
it
you
will
tilt your
like
toes.
skid on the ice like that, yes. But when I turned and lifted up my toes, the board did not come with me. So instead of going like this and skidding to a stop, I went like and just full speed, bam, 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 and just did like a bunch of fucking like. It's like that meme of that dog falling down that snow hill, just like a bunch of fucking flips. And then I land, I sit up, and I'm like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, and it just like increasingly more and more pain. I broke my collarbone.
Oh
shit.
And I was like 13 or 14. I was just crying on the snow, and I'm like, just all these people are passing me, just like no one wants to help me. I'm like, what the fuck? And then finally,
what ended up
No
happening?
one helps.
this Chinese couple came up to me who spoke zero English, and I was just like, and they were just, I'm not even gonna do the accent because I don't want to offend nobody, but they were just speaking in a different language to me, and I just screamed like, I need help, fucking help me. I think it was my exact words, and I kept like not blacking out, but like time would move fast, and then the park rangers got me, and I was at like the top of the hill, so like they wrapped me in like a body bag and put me in a toboggan and pretty much just like pushed me down the hill. So it was like going up.
Was
and
that
down.
fun?
No, it hurt like a bitch because I broke my collarbone. So I got to the bottom in a body bag, and I thought I heard a little girl yell like, someone died, because I'm in a body bag. And then they loaded me in the ambulance. And the guy I was like closing my eyes, and the one guy was like, he's like snapping in my face. He's like, don't fall asleep, you could die. And I got really scared after that.
That's so funny.
Can we name this episode Jake fucking dies?
Jake died.
Finally.
I was with my mom, and like my mom brought me, and they asked me, they were like, yo, what's your mom's phone number? We're gonna tell her that you like got hurt and you're taken to the hospital. And I gave them the wrong phone number. So like,
Can you
my
imagine
mom
being
would
some
just-
random woman and getting a phone call and they're like, hello, this is the
No, dude, I'm thinking like,
insert slope name here. Your son is in the hospital for like,
I'm
it's just
thinking
some random
like-
lady, like, what the fuck?
I'm thinking like my mom, like, oh, Jake, he's been gone for 5 hours. Where is he?
Oh,
I don't know.
dude, you were
I
gone
don't know
for
where my
5
phone
hours?
is. Well, I was like, I was in the hospital till like we started snowboarding at like 8, and I was in there till like midnight or something. And
Damn.
yeah, I lost that snowboard too. Like they had to take it off of
Dang.
me, and the snow. I don't know where the snowboard is anymore.
That
and
sucks.
yeah,
Evidence.
I got and they gave me like a back brace, which is probably like the worst thing ever. Because when you break your collarbone, you can't like put a cast on it or anything.
Yeah,
So
you
there's
can't
this-
move. You gotta like
Yeah.
stay still.
There's this thing that it's like a kind of like a backpack without a back, so they put it around your shoulders, and I'm a fucking wind-up doll. Like there's this rope in the back, and they yank it, and I go like I can't help but stand up straight. So just
Oh, that
this
sucks.
for 6 months I had to wear this.
What?
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh.
6 months. The only
That's
way
so
I could take it
horrible.
off is if I was laying flat on my back on the ground.
That's
How did you sleep?
I had to take it off and lay flat on my back. Yeah.
Oh, do you normally sleep on your back?
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't terrible, but it was more like every once in a while my mom would just have to be like, hey, Jake, you're slouching. And just go up and just pain, bro. Pain 100.
My dad somewhat recently had to have shoulder surgery on his on his shoulder. I don't know why I said that, but he had to have shoulder surgery.
Shoulder surgery
Fucking
on his shoulder.
the only way he was able to fall asleep
Shoulder on
after
shoulder.
after he got it was he could only sleep sitting up. That was the only way he was allowed to sleep. So
Sitting up?
sitting up like in like,
Like
a,
a
on, like,
horse?
a sofa or like literally like I'm sitting right now. Like he'd have to he could have his legs out, but like he
jeez.
couldn't lay on his back or anything. So for a couple of months he was just like on the couch downstairs, like
Damn,
just like
bro.
I know.
Shout
that was
out to
tough.
Regan Burns, bro. Sleeping
Yeah,
like
shout out
a
to Regan. Regan. So I tell you what he's doing right now. He's in fucking. I don't know if I told Jake this. He's in New York right now shooting the next Truth.com commercial.
What
Like the
fuck is that?
anti-vaping people. Like, you know, the anti-vaping people that
Yo,
make
he's
the,
gonna be in
that
those
make, like,
cringy
the
anti-smoking
Truth?
ads? Holy shit! Bro, that's epic!
Those
And you know what?
horrible.
sick.
That's awesome.
But like this one seems like it's gonna be funny because he's doing like man on the street stuff, and it actually sounds kind of.
He's gonna be billing on the street.
Pretty much. What
what if
they did?
What if he just goes? What if he's going around New York and he's like, "Hey, what do you think of vaping? And everyone's just like, you're Jackson Burns' dad. Vlog.
Yo, your
No
son
way.
made a hilarious video on MF Doom. It was really informative and epic.
He did an Aphex Twin discography dive.
That'd be sick. Jackson, you're gonna.
He actually didn't
overshadow
like
your
Selected
dad soon.
Ambient Works as much as his other projects. It was surprising to me.
Yo, can you tell him? Yeah.
Could you tell him I said that I also like the Glowing Man?
Yo, can
But
you
yeah,
get him to sign my
anyways.
nick?
Music opinions.
That's sick.
Anyways, but one of the things he had to do was they set him up to like they were gonna set there's like a comedy club in like New York, whatever, and they like reserved a spot for him to go and do an open mic at this comedy club, right? And the bit was he was the bit was he was supposed to fucking bomb, like he was supposed to come up and act like depressed as fuck and like bomb in front of everyone. But he said that he got up there and he said that he was like, I could just do a comedy show right now and no one would stop me. And he said he just did actually good stand-up comedy and like people loved it and he just did it. He just like was like,
I can actually do stand up and nobody will stop me.
So he just did a comedy. He just did a comedy routine, and he said the producers weren't mad. They were just like, "Yeah, that works for us." And so he was like, "Yeah, all right, cool."
For all the goose that we pull on Jackson's dad, like that's actually sick. Like your dad's like,
I know. I was like, dude, that's so badass.
I
want to see it though. I want to see.
Yeah, me too.
I've thought about like if I like because I love stand up, and I was like, man, what if I ever did stand up? And I'm like, God, I'd be
too
horrible.
scared. Yeah, dude, I'd be too scared to do stand up.
Because if you
Here's the
bomb,
thing.
dude.
Yes, dude, that's what's so scary.
That's frightening.
The thing about stand-up is that it's not an if you bomb, it's when you bomb.
when you
because
bomb. Yeah.
every stand-up comedian on the fucking planet of the earth has always had a bomb. You could be fucking Dave Chappelle. You could be literally name any massive stand-up comedian.
Patrice.
They've bombed before. Patrice Wilson, John Mulaney. Yeah, stand-up
Kevin
comedians.
Hart? Yeah. That's actually badass. Damn, could your dad like sign me to his agency or something? I want to do commercials and shit like that.
I don't think he has that kind of control.
Dude, I want to be a stuntman. That'd be sick. Like if I
That
was
would
in
be
like a
so
movie and I
fucking
did
cool.
my own stunts, that'd be badass. Like, dude, fuck Pete Davidson. I could have been in the new Suicide Squad movie. Hell, fuck. Who cares about that old ass motherfucker, bro?
Fuck, you heard it right here. Fuck Pete
Fuck
Davidson.
Pete Davidson. I could be in the fucking Suicide Squad. That'd be sick. I'd lose like 40 pounds, get ripped. I don't care.
I haven't seen that movie. Apparently, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
getting
from
really
what
good
I've heard, it's
reviews,
good.
surprisingly, which is like weird.
Because it's
but,
James Gunn.
Well, it's because DC
Yeah.
didn't like intervene with anything.
Yeah, that's why.
yeah.
Because they were like, hey, James Gunn, make a James Gunn movie.
And they're like,
of course
he's
it
like,
was good.
all right,
'cause
watch this.
James Gunn, he makes good movies.
Ooh, apparently
The
the original director of the the 2016 Suicide Squad, he's pushing for his director's cut to come out, like
He's
a la
not
the
gonna
Snyder
get that
cut,
shit.
so
Bro.
that he can be like, yo, I'm actually good. I actually made a really good fucking movie, but DC was like, bro, you gotta fucking.
Yeah, but the thing is, that wasn't like. That's sort of lame because from the beginning, people were like, from the beginning of like Justice League coming out, people were like, we want the Snyder cut. This is not
Snyder
his
cut,
movie.
bro. We want the
right.
fucking
It was
Snyder
like as soon as it came out, people were talking about that. And now that the new Suicide Squad is getting good reviews, this guy's like, actually, my movie is way different as well.
Hey, ready?
And
Let's play a game. What's the guy's name?
Oh, fuck me if I know.
I literally watched the Half in the Bag video about it
Yeah, that's
today.
what I was referring to. No one gives
I
a
know.
shit. No one gives a shit. Is my point.
Just some
Yeah,
random
literally.
dude who's
Some
just
dude,
like,
yeah.
dark and depressing.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing, because DC for a while was just like, what if our movies were completely like and utterly depressing and dark and like awful? I was like, okay, like all right, whatever. Like
I think
even
my
like the Dark
favorite-
Knight had its moments where it was like, this is like, you know, it has a serious tone, but it's like it's not like dark for the sake of being dark. You know, if you know what I'm saying. It's not
Yeah,
like
Heath Ledger was
Yeah.
epic, bro.
this is the part where Batman cuts himself. It's like, no, that never happens. It's just like, it's like stupid shit where it's like, what the fuck? It's like
Heath
so
Ledger
dark for
knew
no
when
reason.
to be funny as the Joker, which is what
Yeah,
made
and
that
he
movie
did,
work
dude.
so
He
well.
like made it like, yeah, it just doesn't make
He's
sense.
a great
to me.
actor. R.I.P. and peace to that fucking legend. That
That's
champion.
facts. Rest in peace.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, like, I was gonna say, definitely one of my favorite scenes from any like current, like in the DCU. I hate saying that, but like the DC cinematic universe, I guess. Like my favorite scene is from Batman v Superman. When it's a superhero movie, you're expecting there to be like an epic montage where it's like super fast, epic music. And it's a montage of Superman. And he's like saving all these people from like their house in a flood or like a burning building or like some like horrible circumstance. He's saving all these people. And it's so funny because in like a Marvel movie, you would be like super sped up and like hype. And you'd be like, man, this is awesome. But in Batman v Superman, it's played in slow motion with depressing music in the background, and Superman throughout the entire thing, like he'll be holding like shot, he'll be like just floating in air, like super depressed. It's like it's a burden on him.
Damn, bro.
I still think that one of the coolest scenes in any superhero movie is I can't remember which fucking X-Men it was.
Oh, I know exactly what you're gonna say.
But the Quicksilver scene where it plays like if I can keep time in a bottle. So fucking
that's a fire
scene, bro.
Dude.
And he's just like moving shit in like slow motion,
like everything is slow
shit.
motion. Yeah, that's sick.
Oh, it's so cool. I love that scene so much.
This sort of corny because I feel it's sort of corny, but I really love the intro scene to the first Deadpool when it's like frozen in time. And it's like sort of scrolling or zooming around him.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And it like shows all the text. I love that.
Yeah, that's cool. That is cool.
It's a good movie, but I like the Deadpool movies, but I feel like they sort of like spawn like a really annoying subculture of people.
Yeah.
I remember the first Deadpool movie. Yeah, literally. The first Deadpool movie I watched on a plane when and it was one of those movies that you don't want to watch on the plane because like there's like the fucking
they're
like
sexy.
Yeah. There's like people are just fucking on your screen. And you're just like, dude, people are walking past me and I can't do anything.
You feel
about
weird.
You're like holding.
I'm like,
it's like don't.
It's not porn. It's not porn. I'm watching Deadpool.
Because other people are gonna think like, man, he just picked that to watch that.
Yeah, I know. Wow, teenage boy watches.
And it's always
sex
funny
movie?
because everyone looks at your movie screen when that part is happening. And
yeah, dude, literally. Oh my god. I was watching fucking when I was going on fucking back east or whatever. I was watching Boogie Nights, the movie, which is about a porn star. That's like the premise of the fucking movie.
Yeah,
and
with
so
the
there's
14,
so many fucking sex scenes in that, dude. There's so many, and I was just like, dude, I can't. It was like every time I would come on, I'd just be like, I had my phone. I was like trying to hide it in the corner, and I was in the aisle seat, of course. Fun fact: my mom is in that movie as an extra, not as a porn star. So don't think I meant that.
Thank you for clarifying that
out there.
It's sort of like how I felt the need to clarify that. 23 Blast.
Yeah,
shout out to
Luke the extra.
Movie so fucking bad, dude. God,
I would want to be a writer for a movie. I feel like I don't know. I would want to be a writer for a movie, and I would want nothing to change. Nothing. I don't want any studio intervening.
Yeah, that's what's so hard about being a writer, because you spend so much time writing, and then like people will like spend that much time, sell their script, and then see the movie and be like, I fucking hate this, and now my name's on it, and I can't do anything about it.
You know what's the most scuffed way to write a movie? Marvel does this. Marvel did this for Black Widow. What they do, they tell the like special effects artist to make the action scene.
Oh, and yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
They'll write the movie around the action scenes. That's horrible.
Yeah.
That's gotta be such a fucking shitty like way to do it. Oh my god, I can't even fucking imagine.
Since I like tried to fuck around with Blender for like a month, oh my god, the amount of time, energy, and mental fortitude that takes to like
it's stupid.
CG render an entire fucking scene, and it just never gets used. It's just like the reference. Oh, dude.
Yeah, literally, it's just the reference.
Those guys are fucking legends, bro. Jackson, please, can you get your dad to put me in a movie, please?
He's not a fucking like producer, bro.
I want to be in a superhero movie. Dude, imagine if like you're just watching a movie and you see like Jake Cinematic Universe. Like I'm in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's canon, bro. Like Pete Davidson is canonly in DC.
Jake, what if you were in like what if you were like the new Stan Lee cameo, but it was just you, but like no one like really knew like your backstory?
Yo, who the fuck is this?
That's kind of like you showed up and you were just like, what? It's like every single movie you show up and they make it really emphasize on you, and you're like, hey guys, it's me, Jake. What's up?
Hey guys. That's kind of what Jackson's dad is, because he does a lot of cameo roles, and like everyone recognizes him. So like, he's kind of like that Stan Lee character, which is sick.
My dad met Stan Lee. Apparently, he's very nice.
He seems like a nice man.
Heard
He's
good
dead
things
now,
about him.
right?
He seems like a nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
he passed. Rest in peace.
Yeah, my man dead.
Shout out Stan Lee though. He seems like a down to
You
earth
see that
guy.
video? You see that video he posted on Twitter? That was really fucking funny. There was rumors going around that, well, this was before he died. There was rumors that Stan Lee was like got kidnapped, and like someone was withholding money from his bank account. Like he's so old that someone, like a lawyer, is like dealing with his bank account, and he was kidnapped. And he released a video where he's talking. He's like, "Don't worry, super fans, I'm okay. I am fine. No one is kidnapping me." And then he talks, and then at the end, there's like some guy in the background who's like, "Oh, you should plug the product," and he just goes, "I'm not gonna do that." So Stan Lee was probably being held captive for a little bit. Shout out to my man Stan Lee, bro.
I'm
not gonna do
I'm
that.
not gonna do that.
I'm not gonna do
I'm
that.
not gonna do that. I'm not gonna
Plug
do
the
that.
product.
Gabagool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny as
I'd be in
hell.
a movie, dude.
What was that noise, Jackson?
That was my my sheer Italian noise. That was pure
Italiano.
Italiano. Pure Italiano coming out of my fucking vocal cords.
with the chicken
Hey!
in Italy.
Did I tell you guys
and,
my idea that I wanted to do? I wanted to
No.
like go to California for like a month or something, and just apply
Oh, yeah,
to
you
be in
did.
the background of every single movie I possibly can. Just like some like unionized background worker or something, and I just see how many summer blockbusters I could see myself in.
That'd be amazing. And
That'd be
it's
so
like,
much fun.
And like, what if people on the internet like noticed it? Because people on the internet would notice that shit. They're
Yeah.
just like, oh my god, that guy's in the background. It's like became like a Find Jake. Like,
Every single
campaign.
2022
It's like that
movie
fucking-
has a Jake Joseph appearance.
It's like, what's that guy from the Doritos, that banned Doritos commercial from the Super Bowl a few years ago? Do you remember that?
No.
No.
Is that the one with the baby?
No, that was fucking that's
With
Puppy
the
Monkey
baby?
Baby, and that was Mountain Dew actually.
Yeah.
But no,
Puppy Monkey Baby.
there's a Dorito commercial that was like famous because like it was literally just like this like, I don't want to be mean, but this very ugly gentleman, like this fat ugly gentleman, just sitting, zooms out. There's a very hot woman in a bikini sitting next to him. He picks up a
it's just
Dorito, eats it, and then they start just vigorously making out. And apparently, yeah, and that was the Doritos commercial. And apparently that guy is like infamous. Like he is in like over like 200 backgrounds of movies, like these big budget movies. He's just always in the background and no one knows. So if you like see
That's
a
so
big
weird.
budget movie, yeah, that's funny. And he was in
What if
like,
what if we name this episode "Always in the Background" and no one knows?
always in the
It's like the
background.
full
I like
sentence.
always in the background. I can do always in the background.
I know it has to be a full sentence. Is this guy is always in the background and no one knows?
What is with you with these
That's the
titles,
title.
Luke? You're always trying to like. I'm trying to make it sweet and to the point, bro.
I love dumb titles like that.
Jackson, you
I
should
love
be in
them.
movies, bro.
No,
You should be in more. The commercial was really good. The commercials that you were in.
bro. I am.
What was that one where you were cutting
literally
your dad's hair?
So pissed.
Yeah, that wasn't in
about
the
this
final commercial
because the second one they did a second spot and it came out and they cut all my fucking lines.
Oh yeah, you
All-
told us.
All we were shooting for a whole fucking day. They cut my whole shit out.
Bro, Hollywood is hurry up and wait, man. That's the name of the game, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to the guy that directed those commercials. Funny enough, he also directed the Fred movie.
What?
funny?
Yo, wait, the
I
first
didn't.
Yeah, shout out Clay. He's cool. He's actually the homie.
Clay. Yo, he
Well,
knows John
that
Cena. Then
sucks because that's my least favorite Fred movie.
The first one.
the first one's your.
Yeah,
Actually,
I know.
I will say, after watching the Quentin video, I want to go back and like rewatch them,
Dude,
because
It was so funny because I had no clue, and then I was watching the Quentin video because you guys told me to, and I was like, "Wait a minute, what the fuck? I know that guy." And I was like, "Wait, who the fuck is that?" And then I was like, "Oh wait, I fucking know him from the commercial." It was
Dude,
so random.
yeah.
You're literally tripping, bro. Literally, I remember being a child and hearing like the YouTuber Fred is getting his own movie. I was
Oh
like,
no, I loved that as a kid. As
yeah,
a kid,
dude,
I was like,
sleep-
this is
I was
awesome.
sleeping at my grandma's house, and I
was
literally
an event.
remember getting a CRT TV, maybe like this big.
Yeah, like
and I'm
really
literally
big,
waiting.
too.
I'm sitting on my bed like, the fucking Fred movie's gonna happen, dude. Like 5 minutes, dude. I was freaking out, and that was like
dude,
one of the coolest
the
things
Fred
ever.
movie was huge for me.
That was huge.
You know what that was for? Like my same like reaction to like something like as a kid to that. Whenever regular show and Mad. You remember Mad?
Dude, Mad
TV
the
show?
Mad was epic.
Yeah, they both premiered on the same night, and I don't know why, but I was so hyped for both. And Mad was cool, but like it definitely wasn't gonna last that long on Cartoon Network.
Regular show was like kind of a culture icon, honestly, especially with the memes popping up now.
I fucking
Literally,
love
yeah.
regular show. Dude.
Yeah,
it's
but
one of
the
the best
hose.
cartoons.
Oh, what? It's too hard to get the hose. One of the best memes ever.
Damn.
What a fucking legend.
I think he wants to put the hurt on him. First
Must we put the hurt on him? Did you know that they censored the first episode?
What did he say?
Well, he said, "How the s are we gonna fix this?"
Oh
H?"
yeah.
But they censored it to "How the heck are we gonna fix this stuff?" And I'm like, dude, that was
Because I
epic. Why
remember,
don't you keep it?
they said how the S are we gonna fix this H in the when it first premiered. I remember it saying that.
I remember when I was like 12 or 13, I had to be, and I think it was the episode where Rigby gets scared of the car or whatever. Like he has a dream about like an evil English car or something, and then the car turns out to be real. And I distinctly remember Mordecai looking at the camera and saying, "Holy crap, it's real!" And I literally like, did they just say crap on TV?
That's a
freaking
real
the
scene.
fuck out, dude.
He goes,
Bro.
"Holy crap, it's real!" And then they run away.
this
Get
just-
the fuck out.
This just pulled like a mental fucking memory that I had from
It was
so
a
long
drain
ago.
that we just pulled the plug to, and everything's coming down.
You have
now.
no clue. There was this girl that sat next to me in 4th grade. I hate her so much. She went all throughout elementary school, middle school, and high school. I hated her so fucking much. And I was talking with my friends, and she was sitting next to me, and I said the word crud. I said crud. The word as in dirt,
Those
like
people are the
crud.
worst. I know where the story's going. but
And
they're the
she
worst.
had the audacity to tell the principal. She went to the principal and was like,
Those people are the worst.
Jackson Burns said the word crud. And she said, and I was like, that's what I'm fucking
Sweet.
saying.
I was
Literally
really worried you were
so
gonna get in
stupid.
trouble, but like
No,
that's sick that-
but she was
that
so
the guy
confident. She's
on
like,
her
my
side.
brother, my brother is 2 years older than me, and he knows that the principal. He's really tight with the principal, and they're good friends. And she will listen to me when I tell on you and tell the principal. I was like, bro, literally,
She's a terrible
you are
person.
the worst
Deserves
kind of
nothing
person.
good to happen in this world. Yeah, she's a
I
terrible
hope
person.
I hope you
Was
flunk
that-
out of college and end up on the streets. You are the worst
and I hope
kind
your
of
kids
person.
never learn to read.
And I hope your kids never learn how to read. I hope you get fired from your job, and I hope that one day you get a phone call that's like, guess what? You just won the opposite lottery, where we take money from you, and then they
Also
take
known
all
as
her money, also known as taxes, and they take all her money, and she goes,
So I punch him in the
"What is
chest.
this happening to me?" And then I come up behind her and I go, "Hey, get a load of this crud."
Jackson Burns sends us.
That's what I'll say.
I think.
Wait,
Crap's real. I played it.
Holy crap, it's real.
Holy crap, it's real.
Holy crap, it's real.
Oh,
I think.
man.
Hold on, Jackson. Have you had any other run-ins with like the principal when you were an elementary school kid? I had 2 run-ins with the principal.
All right, I have a weird.
I had
Actually, no,
one
3.
other
I had
one.
3.
I had one other one where me and this group of kids, there was like, we had this big outdoor field and shit where like all the kids would go during recess, and along all the fences this like really spiky weeds would grow, and for some reason me and my friends were obsessed with killing all the weeds because we thought that it was going to hurt people. And then one day one of my friends fell into it and cut up his leg, and so we cut up a piece of the spiky leaves and put it in a plastic bag and brought it to the principal, and we're like, you guys gotta fix this. This is literally gonna hurt so many people if you don't fix this. And we got an award. We got a little piece of paper that was like, you did a good deed. I know. I was proud that day, and we called ourselves.
I thought that was gonna. I
we-
thought they were
ready for
gonna
this?
think it was weed or something.
We
Like real weed.
called ourselves. We called ourselves the Spy Club for some reason. I don't know
Yo,
why, but we did.
Codename Kids Next Door, bro.
Yes, dude.
That's awesome.
Hell
But
yeah,
yeah,
dude.
that's
So-
my only run-in with the principal. Besides, she'd also
I
our
had-
principal would also have lunches. Like she'd like invite kids to have lunch with her in her office every day, which was like cool. But like, if I was a principal, I would not want to do that.
Wait, Luke, I'll let you
Yeah.
get to your point real quick, but I have to say, since we're on this topic, I was one of those kids that won like eat lunch with the principal when I was in like 3rd grade, and I had one of the most awkward pizza parties in my entire life. She just asked me all this stuff, and I'm like, I don't know. All right, Luke, you can go. I just want to say that.
Why did? By the way, I'm sorry to keep cutting Luke off, but why is that a reward? Like, who is like? Yeah.
that's a good question because I
Lunch
got
with the
that
principal
too.
is so
I
cool.
ate lunch with the principal once.
It makes you feel more
actually, no.
sophisticated. You're like,
It wasn't-
I'm not
it
gonna
wasn't,
these children.
For me, it wasn't the principal. It was eat lunch with the teacher, and they had it to where like you could just. It was literally just ate lunch in the classroom, but like other kids had it too. So it wasn't like you were in there alone with the teacher. It was just there were other
Yeah.
kids. So it
No,
wasn't as bad.
mine was one-on-one. It was so awkward.
Oh,
awesome.
that's tough.
Anyway, I got
Alright,
I got a
Luke,
few
principal
stories.
run.
I got
a few
stories.
too. I wanna.
So I'll say my 3 from elementary school, and then I had 1 in middle school. So, gosh, which one should I start with? I'll start with the most fucked up one, and fucked up because of what the principal said, and in retrospect, it was fucked up. So me and this other dude were dared, or we got betted like $5 each for us to like kiss each other on the lips. $5, and we were like 6 years old.
This is
so, like,
all
we didn't-
starting to make sense now.
Yeah, we had like
This
no
is
clue
all
what we
the
were doing.
jigsaw
Hold on.
pieces are falling into place, Luke.
Hold on.
Literally connecting. All right, continue.
All right, so listen. So we were like 6, so we had like no clue. So we did it for like 1 second. We're like, that was gross. We got $5, and some girl saw us do it, and she told the principal. And I don't know why, but the principal walks up to both of us, and I shit you not, this is so bad. She walks up to us and she says, "This is how you know I was living in like country ass Kentucky."
Yeah.
Is she walks up to us and she says, "You all can't do that. You're 2 boys. You're not supposed to be kissing each other. You could go to hell."
Bam.
Like I shit
Slap!
you not, she said that.
Damn.
So wait, but okay. Before
Anyway.
we move on to the next point, my high school principal is lesbian, and she was. I guess this could just be a rumor, but like I heard that a gay kid came into her her office complaining that he was getting bullied for being gay, and she literally just told him to suck it up. Like what? Like what the fuck,
bullied,
dude?
dude.
That's like she was really like, dude, you just gotta fight through it. Like you're fine. Like
That's like
just
friendly
calm
fire.
down. I was like, yeah, what the fuck, dude? Like
What a
how are you
good
gonna just let that shit
principal, bro.
slide?
Just literally telling a kid, "Don't be a pussy." That's pretty.
Yeah, I know. Literally.
Like you're bad at your job at that
What,
point.
dude? Yeah, literally.
Anyway, second time in elementary school, I got sent to the principal. I went to the principal's office this time, but I wasn't like telling on anyone. I went to the principal's office because I told my friends at lunch, I was like, "Hey, I have a crush on this girl, but don't tell them." And then they telephoned it all the way up to
Oh,
the
shit.
girl I liked.
Oh,
And I
that's brutal.
I literally was crying so bad that I like went to the principal's office and I was like, "I gotta stay in here, man." And she like talked me through it. She was like, "It'll be okay." She was like, "It'll be okay.
Stay
It'll be
in
okay."
here, dude.
Anyway, and then the third time in elementary school was, did you all have to
I
do
need
fast
asylum.
math?
Fuck. That's so
Fast
funny to
math.
me.
Fast math.
I don't think I did fast math.
Fast math was something we had to do. So occasionally we had required computer lab time where you
Oh, yeah,
had
we
to
did that
do like
too.
certain things in class, like math, reading, and then once you were done, you could play games on the computer. But for us, we had this thing called fast math, which is like it taught you how to do math quickly for like multiplication, stuff like that. And there was this kid that I was like good friends with. Shockingly enough, the same kid from the first one that I got paid $5
Yo!
for kissing on the lips. Yeah. So
Blood
he was
brother.
like, "Hey, I'm sort of slacking on fast math. Can we switch accounts and you like help me?" And he was like, and I was in multiplication and he was at subtraction, and he was like, you should. I'm pretty good at multiplication, so yeah." I was like, "Okay, sounds good."
Doing science, yes.
We did this for a month. We switch accounts, and I'm like building him up. I get him all the way to division, dude. Like that's pretty big in like third, fourth grade, whenever this was happening. And then we both get called to principal's office out of nowhere, and we're like, "Oh shit, what the hell?" We walk in there, and she's like, "Fucking, you guys switched fast math. Do you realize how big of an issue this is?" And then I was starting to explain. I was like, "I was just trying to help him. Plus, he said he was going to move me up to multiplication." And this fucker, she tells me I had not moved for a straight month in my like math level. And I had actually gone down because he
fucked
was
you
so
over,
bad.
dude.
Yeah, so I literally looked at him. I said, "You fucking lied to me, you piece of shit." And he got in trouble and I didn't.
That's
which
sick.
was sort of hype, but I was like so pissed
Damn.
off. Anyway, and then my
I'd be
final
pissed.
story, and now that I realize this wasn't a principal, but like this was the one time I got in trouble, like big trouble with the teacher, was because some girl in my 7th grade science class thought I called her a bitch when I didn't.
Hell yeah,
She
dude.
heard someone else in the classroom because she was arguing with me about something. I said she was being dumb. And she was like, okay, whatever. And then someone else sitting next to me muttered under their breath, what a bitch. It wasn't me. And she turned around and almost tried to fight me. And so then the teacher pulled me out and was like, did you call her a bitch? I was like, no, I didn't.
I didn't.
I didn't.
I swear to God, I didn't.
Napoleon
dude.
Dynamite.
Jeez.
I got two principal stories. One that like I tell it to people, but it like doesn't make sense. I still to this day I don't know why this happened. The other one is like just funny. I'll tell you the one that doesn't make any sense to me. So after class, like after school has ended, there's like where our school is situated, there was this place where we called the barn, like a few blocks down. Where you can go there and it's literally just like a sport. It's like an indoor gymnasium essentially, like basketballs, like a basketball
Like a
court.
YMCA.
Yeah, kind of, but it's like independently owned by one dude, and it's called the barn. So we just like instead of taking the bus, we'd be like, yeah, we'll just walk. It's not that far. And we did this for a while. And the principal, well, I saw my friend. I got Jake Joseph, please come to the office. I'm like, oh. And as I'm walking, I see my one friend, and I'm like, what happened? And he's like, I don't know what this bitch is talking about. And I'm like, okay. So we go in, and she's like, it's as if I like murdered someone and she knew. She's like, so where do you go when you leave not on the bus? And I'm like, we go to the barn. Why are you lying to me, Jake?
I hate when teachers.
I hate that.
Like,
I hate that
is
so much, dude.
infuriating.
in my head, I'm like, what is this bitch tripping about? And I'm just like, we go to the barn. Me, blah, blah, and blah. We go to the barn.
Epic
like-
names.
Yeah. She's like, Jake, you're lying to me, and I don't want anything negative to happen to you. Like, she's threatening me if I don't give information.
She's like trying to
that's in the
force a
indictment.
fake fucking like confession.
That's
I
so
remember
lame.
distinctively, it was like, I said, like, yeah, we don't take the bus because it'd be easier if you walked. And she's like, now you're starting to tell the truth, Jake. Proud of you. I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? and she's
Bro, what
like,
the fuck?
as I was leaving, Jake, I know you didn't tell me the truth. If what I know is happening, you will never be seen on this school premises again. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm walking back, and my friend's walking in, and I'm like, and he's like,
That makes the first guy's reaction make a
Yeah.
lot more sense.
I
So
know,
that's
yeah, it does. It does.
that's the end of the barn. We
What
never went
an
to the barn
asshole.
again. Yeah.
Did you ever get called back in or anything?
No, she was just tripping for a day. I think she thought we were doing drugs after school, and she didn't think we were actually going to the barn. But bro, we went to the barn. We were hanging out at the barn. Anyway, my last school story, which I think is kind of funny when I think back at it. You know when you're in the cafeteria, right? And when your friend gets in trouble, it's funny. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
very
always
funny.
So
Always
my
funny.
friend was doing something like full ass cafeteria. I'm in the back. He's in the front, right where the door's open. He did something. I forget what it was. He got in
I
trouble.
forgot you
The
guys
principal
have
was right
indoor
there.
cafeterias.
Yeah. All right, California boy. So he gets in trouble, and I see him get reprimanded, and then I just go, ha! Just like a quick laugh,
The classic super loud lunchroom. So
and then I'm
So
chilling.
good.
I don't think anything of it. Not ready. I'll be the principal. Mr. Joseph! He said that. My fucking heart stopped, dude. I was like, holy shit. I turned, and he's like, get over here. I have to,
That's
the
amazing.
walk of shame through this full ass cafeteria. Quiet as fuck.
Dude,
go
I
up
hate
to
that
him
so much.
So timidly. And he's like, you think this is funny? I was like, no, sir.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I should have been like, yeah, it's fucking awesome. And he's like, go sit down before you do the next one in the office. I was like, okay.
Literally,
That
I've never
sucks,
understood
dude.
why teachers get so pissed off.
Mr. Joseph.
Literally from from just laughing at shit that's literally funny.
That literally
so good,
ended
dude.
my life. He's dripping!